Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey struck down a city council resolution calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. Frey says he is not against a ceasefire resolution, but he does not agree with how the resolution was worded by the city council.
John Croman's here with the mayor's response and what's next for the resolution. John?
Well, Randy, council leaders aren't saying outright that they're going to override the veto, but it doesn't sound like they're going to go back to the drawing board either. At this point, it's a matter of whether those who passed it originally hold together.
The resolution uplifts a rightful history and story of Palestinians. What it does also, however, is largely erases that of Jews.
The city council passed the ceasefire resolution last week by 9-3 tally, and 9 is the minimum number of votes needed to override a mayor's veto. Mayor Frey has urged the council to take the resolution back to the table and come up with wording that he could sign.
I support a ceasefire. I support a return of hostages. I support a two-state solution, and I support a vision for a sovereign Palestine and a sovereign Israel.
In response, City Council President Elliott Payne issued this statement. The City Council passed a resolution with a supermajority through the full legislative process, which provided transparency to the public and a full opportunity for every member to bring forward alternative language through amendments. Our options are to override the veto or allow it to be sustained, and I will work with my colleagues to weigh those options. Israel's military campaign in Gaza began October 7th, the day that Hamas invaded Israel, killing a reported 1,200 persons and taking hundreds of hostages. Civilian fatalities in Gaza have added up to the thousands, prompting other American cities to issue symbolic resolutions calling for a ceasefire and an end to U.S. military aid to Israel.
And one thing that I've heard loud and clear from so many Jews is that they don't feel heard, that they feel afraid.
Now, Chicago today joined the list of cities that have passed the ceasefire resolution. Atlanta, Seattle, Dearborn, Michigan passed theirs before Minneapolis did. The resolution here alludes to the fact that the nation of South Africa has called for Israel to be prosecuted for war crimes related to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza.